Yeah, what's up, friends? What's up, friends? What's up, friends? First thing I wanted to say in today's video is that I'm proud of you. You're looking to take that first step, make drugs and alcohol part of your past. Love it. Love it. I'm here for it. My name's Luke. I struggled with addiction for over 15 years. And on this channel, I'm going to be sharing the exact things I did to make addiction part of my past. So before I even get into it, I know a lot of people think the first step is admitting that you have a problem. And you're here watching this video. So that doesn't really matter to me. So you want better for your life. You're looking for help. I'm going to try to help you the best I can. So that being said, what I think the first step in defeating your addiction is isolation. And what do I mean by that? I mean cutting people off, okay? All those friends, all those fake people in your life, those people that don't have your best interest at heart, the people that are phony, the people that show... You probably got a handful of them that you're thinking of right now. I know this because there's plenty of them out there. So yeah, it's cutting these people off. And you're going to have to make a list, okay? What I want you to do is make a list of all the relationships that you currently have. Everybody that's in your life that you spend like a significant amount of time with on a weekly basis, write all their names down, okay? I want you to write their names down, and I want you to mentally think about it. Think, hey, is this person good for me, or is this person bad for me? Do they sneak diss me? Are they a bad influence? Is that my excuse person? By excuse person, I mean this can apply to you too. Certain people that you drink with, let's say. You drink more when you're around them, and they drink more when they're around you. And to justify it, you say, oh, I drink the X amount and he drinks more or whatever. And then, you know, your buddy's saying the same thing. Oh, I wouldn't drink as much, but X over here is drinking all the time. So make sure that you're not anybody's excuse person. But yeah, you need to go through this list of people, okay? And figure out if they're good for you or bad for you. That's the first thing you need to do. You need to isolate yourself. You need to spend some alone time. Get out of the circles that you're in right now and really think about these things. The people that aren't good for you, cut them off. Just like that. Done. I mean, you can still talk to them on social media. You can game with them or something like that. But when it comes to the drugs and alcohol, you know, these people that you have in your life that you spend this time with, you're going to have to stop spending time with them, okay? During this time of isolation, besides just cutting people out of your life that are bad for you, what you're going to be doing is establishing your support system, okay? And that's an invaluable asset to you when things get tough. So, say when you quit, say if you're quitting certain drugs, you're going to be sick. You need to have the right support system around you. You need to know what to expect when you come off of that. And you're just going to have that all set up so that you're good to go, okay? Whether it's your mom, your dad, a sibling, your best friend, you got to have somebody that you can call that's going to help you out when you need it. Somebody that you can talk to about your problems. Somebody that's always going to be there to listen. Maybe not always, but somebody that's going to be having your best interests at heart, okay? That's really what you need to do. Cut off the bad people, establish this support system, and thank those people for being there for you. Because, you know, everybody likes to thank you. You know, it's really that simple. Oh yeah, just a disclaimer real quick. I'm not a therapist, a mental health professional, a counselor, a doctor, or a certified anything. Everything I'm saying is from my own personal experience, and I'm coming straight from the heart, guys. Like, the only reason I'm making these videos is to help you out. And That's it. I just disclaimer real quick, just from my experience, I'm not a certified anything. So now that you cut off the bad people and you got your good people on a list, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be working in here. You're going to be working in your mind, okay? You're going to be overcoming past traumas. You're going to be doing mental and emotional work, okay? Here and here, mentally and emotionally. You got to think about why you're drugging, why you're drinking so much. Is it because you've been hurt? Is it because you're sad? Is it because you're mad? I don't really know. Maybe you just like to have fun, okay? But you got to use your support people in this case. You got to talk through these emotions. Maybe it was a breakup. Maybe it was a death in the family or death of a relative or a close friend. Maybe you're still in your college years or something. You just like having fun. And on that note, because I've been there too, when it was just fun, like roller coasters are fun, right? But if you go on a roller coaster 100 times, when does it stop being fun? Now, if you've been struggling with addiction, you know that you drink all the time, you drug all the time. When does that stop being fun to you? Okay? You got to ask yourself that question. But you're listening so far in this video, so I think that time is now. It gets old quick, believe me. So yeah, you're going to be doing these, you're going to be working through these problems in your head, talking these problems out. You might actually need a counselor. I've never been to a therapy session or anything like that, but it helps. It does. It really helps some people. So, keep your doors open. Don't rule anything out. But just really work through the reasons why you're doing these drugs and alcohol in the first place. Like I said, cutting those bad people off, cutting the bad people out of your life, you're not going to have those bad influences around you anymore, okay? You're just going to have good people in your life. So I know drinking is a lot less fun when you're doing it by yourself. And the same with drugs. When you take the social aspect out of it, it loses a lot of its appeal. But still, you're going to have that physical dependency on the substances. And that support system is going to come into play there when things get real tough. So I just want to do a quick example. Think of yourself like a house plant, okay? You are a house plant in this situation. Plants outside, they get sunlight, they get water when it rains, they're all good. You don't have to take care of them, they just grow, okay? So you are a house plant, and there's got to be somebody that waters you. You got to be in the right window that gets just the right amount of light. Otherwise, you're not going to grow. So think about it like you're setting these things up right now. You're an isolated house plant. You got to make sure you're in the right environment. That's the whole thing. Prioritizing having the right environment. And you're going to need to be alone for a while. Not forever, just till you get yourself right. Okay? That is the first step. Isolation, making your support system, cutting off the bad people, working through the emotions, why you're using or drinking, and really going through the steps and actually quit. We're getting into the next steps in the next video, but that's all I wanted to say for today. If this video helped you out, smash that like button like you're going to smash this addiction. Leave your thoughts and feelings in the comments below and hit subscribe. Again, I'm Luke, and I'll see you in the next one.